All right, well, you can go ahead and continue your recap then, since you
Oh,
were on such a
okay.
great roll.
Go ahead.
Sure, I guess. Well, as we were continuing through the forest, we met a gnome. We decided to help and find his brothers and family, and we were following the trail of blood. Ended up upon the statues, and a couple of us brought them back because we were like, nah, let's just not leave them, and we'll figure out how to reverse the petrification eventually. Um, and then I think we continued on from there on the cart. I think we slept a night and then we continued another night and we ran upon a whole bunch of orcs, goblins, bunch of everything. And we are currently in the middle of fighting them. Because they ambushed us mostly?
You guys detected a lot of them, but a few of
Yeah.
them did get the drop on you.
Yeah, because of the
Um,
tree branch falling down and all that. So yeah.
uh, and yeah, you guys were been doing battle and making work of some of them. The goblins have definitely earned their pay this trip, and they are going to get a definite bonus missions moving forward. Uh,
Mm.
and as you guys were going, through the battle and fighting some of these foes as they kind of surrounded your cart and tried to ambush you, you hear that familiar um, tremor in the earth from a distance, and over the course of this battle, it's become closer and closer, and um, uh, a quicker speed. Um, and we are going to actually pick back up at the beginning of the top of the turn order, but this is when you've heard the this rhythm coming towards you guys. And Anika, we will go ahead and just start off with you. If everyone's cool, or does anyone have anything else before we just dive back into it?
Can we go to the battle map?
Yes, we can. And let me go ahead and get us going there.
Ah, yes, I was in this unlovely predicament.
Yes, you, Anika, were getting surrounded by a couple, a bugbear, a goblin, and one of the orc shamans, which are out of spell slots. Well, out of third level spell slots.
Yep.
Oh,
Uh,
and first level. Sorry, I forgot about that. Guiding bolt was not a cantrip. That's what got me in trouble last
no, it is not a cantrip.
time.
That is a very OP cantrip.
Well, luckily, we only got through a few turns.
Yeah. So I'm going to make the executive decision to not be here by Misty stepping to not there. So back here.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it's back here. I will Eldritch Blast. Which one did I? Right. So this one is the one I suggested, right?
Yes.
Suggestion. Yes, the goblin was the one that you were suggesting to.
Cool. So I don't want to hit that one. So I want to hit this one and then this one with Eldritch Blast.
Okay, go for it.
So top and bottom.
Miss and hit.
All right, I'll take that. 6 points of force damage to her, and then I will boop boop over here.
Okay. See ya. All right. Brings us to you, Lorna.
Hey.
You hear the tremors coming from a distance, and you are currently flanking a bugbear between you and Cronus. What would you like to do?
Reminder on healing potions. It is a bonus action to self-administer.
Correct.
Okay. She's going to drink a greater healing potion
Okay.
for 15 hit points. That's not bad. Then she will recklessly attack this guy. Great weapon. No, she's not going to reckless because she's flanking, but she will do Great Weapon Master at advantage.
I'm having a hard time hearing you. Great
Oh,
Weapon
no.
Master attack. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Yep, that's a hit.
For 25 damage.
Very Jesus. Okay.
She'll do it again. 13?
13 on the bugbear. That is
Yeah.
a miss.
Oh, shit. Okay, that is her turn.
All right. Make sure I got all my character sheets back open. All right. So 2 strikes against the bugbear between you and him. The first one makes purchase on him, but the second one just gets doesn't make it through his the metal of his armor. And that brings us to the goblin's turns. And this one is not going to attack you anymore, Nika. And actually, I think you told him not to attack anyone, really. So he's just going to stand there. This guy's going to attack you, Josel. And who else do we got? What? Shoot, these guys have crossbows or javelins? I think they only have javelins. Check. Yeah, they only have javelins, and he can't come closer to you. So what the hell is he gonna do? He's just gonna pick up a rock. So let's see what he does. Holy crap! That 17, Cronus. That's a miss. Never mind. That's still pretty good with a rock. I'm gonna take it. This guy's gonna take you, Howard. This one's against Josel. That is a 19. Your AC is what, Josel? 20?
I cast shield.
Okay. All right.
My AC is try again.
Okay, and that one can't do anything, and that's going to end their turn. As Joseph, this comes to your turn. You're going to now hear that tremor coming closer and closer, and you can just hear the trees can't get up and move quick enough out of the way. It's coming from your left and your right, and something is upon you here within moments. What would you like to do?
I would like to attack this bugbear next to me.
Okay.
I still have the sword set on goblin, so it should work. I'm assuming a 25 hits.
That's a hit. Yep.
Takes 17 damage, 4 of it's being lightning.
And this is against the bugbear, right?
Yeah.
So that is going to fry the bugbear between you and Black Bart.
All right. And in my second attack, I'm going to attack this little goblin.
Okay.
I'm
That's
assuming
a hit?
22 hits.
Yes, that's a
15.
hit. All right. And that is going to be another little goblin laid completely flat. What else would you like to do with your turn?
I don't have any bonus action, so that's about it.
All right. This brings us to their turn. So,
Do what? Isn't it Bart's turn?
They're on the GM layer, so they're not on the
Oh.
turn order.
Gotcha.
so
Oh, they ain't that big. I was expecting them to be a lot bigger.
Golems, man.
So where's that? I want to clean some stuff up. Sorry. Oh no, I deleted them off the initiative order. All right, how do I get them back on there? Add to chat. Oh come on, man.
Oh, they're kind of cute.
We had an 18. 18. All right. Let's see how much movement they have left. So we
Oh,
get
they're
this
pretty
movement.
freaking fast.
Let's see if I can get there. Okay. So these two, as they kind of come through and the trees are starting to move out of their way, these two on your coming from your left are going to use their dash, and they're just stampeding towards you guys. So to about there. This guy keeping his sprint going. Let's see. Yeah, I think this would go here.
Hi.
Up or down? I'm trying to decide which way it's gonna go. All right. D2. One's up, two's down. Oh. All right. This one's gonna go charging down then. About here. And that is going. Well, if this isn't getting reach in its turn, I guess it would just go to the enemies it could reach. That makes the most sense. So it's going to charge right in the middle of all three of you, and it's going to start swinging its. One second. It's massive, just meat hooks of hands just start slapping and throwing at you guys around him, and here we go. Out.
Well, that's terrifying.
Uh-huh.
Right here it is. So this one is against the goblin. Let's see here. Why can't I select it? The token. All right, that is going to be a hit for 23 points of damage. That's going to kill that goblin right there. And it's going to turn around and take a reeling another attack with its other rocky fist towards you, Cronus. Here we go for 28. That's a crit.
Okay, not friendly. Not
for
friendly.
21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
Right.
So
Not too bad for. Not too bad. Oh yeah, you are raging. Good point. You are. It is bludgeoning. So yep, go ahead and have that. And that's going to end its turn. These two use their dash to get that far, and they're massive, rocky structures coming out of this forest with tree life growing on them. Some have moss, some have slightly different characteristics. Maybe one has a rock protrusion sticking out of its head like an antler almost, while the other ones are more just different shapes and styles of faces, and their eyes are still glowing this purple at you. And they are just seemed enraged at everyone's presence in the area, and just are getting rid of all the enemies of the forest right here. Bart, what would Bart do?
I think Bart would still be worried about the orc that's right next to him.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, if I'm not mistaken, like, he's a swashbuckler, so he gets sneak attack if this hits, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. So, first one. 16.
16 on the
orc.
orc. That is on the wrong character sheet. That's the magic number. You got him. Yep.
Alright. So 19.
19. All right. The scimitar slashes through him. A big spray of blood splashes against Bart's face. The orc looks very much so on his last legs, just kind of gritting his teeth and staring at you angrily, ready to strike back.
And then he has the second attack. So 21
That's a hit.
or 11.
All right, for 11. Sorry, I had to click on these so weirdly to like get my mouse to center. As Bart goes to attack him again, he tries to raise his weapon to parry Bart's sword, but it's too off balance that Bart just quickly recorrects for the blade slightly getting tipped out of the direction, comes further in and just stabs the orc right in the neck, pulling it back out and just letting blood spray out, and the orc just slumps over at that point. Is there anything else that you would like to do on Bart's turn?
Yeah, he's gonna jump on top of the wagon here.
Okay.
And help Faye out.
All right. Going to bring us to the bugbear's turn, which there should be uno dos left. Okay. Let's see here. I think they ran. How far away is that? 5. So you dimension door. He wouldn't necessarily know exactly where you damped to, though. I guess it's not too far. Let's see here. He's going to climb up here on this wagon with good old Faye then. He's going to climb over here. And he's going to attack you, Faye. And this one is going to go ahead and... This one's going to take this this bugbear that's flanked right now by you and Cronus. One is going to take the disengage action. And he is... Grab a token. And he is going to get away from this big watcher that just popped up and run over to here, close to his other friends and allies. He'll go ahead and... No, you're on the roof of that wagon, so no, he wouldn't be able to reach you with that the rest of his movement. He'd have to climb and then hit. So that's all he can do. So this is going to be just an attack.
Bugbears do have 10-foot reach.
What's that?
Bugbears do have 10-foot reach.
Players do, not the actual NPCs.
Yeah, this one only says he only has a 5-foot reach.
That's weird. The NPCs from
That's
Lost
for
Mines.
players, bolos.
That's weird. The Lost Mines ones do. Weird.
Oh well.
No, they don't.
No biggie. Here we go. This one's gonna come after you though, Faye, for the first two. Uno, dos. 14 and an 11 both miss. So that brings us back to the orc's turn. This one is going to be against you, Faye, and I think that's the only one that's still living. Yep. There you go.
I feel so loved.
You've been getting a lot of up in your grill action for this encounter. First one's an 18, second one's a 20. What's your AC again?
21.
21. Those both missed them. I need to get little postcards and just kind of tape them to my monitors. So that's going to end their turn. So two enemies previously trying to strike at you, Faye, both with not much luck, and that brings us back to you, Cronus, as the one bugbear noped the fuck out of there once that watcher showed up between the three of you, and you saw him smash one of the goblins. You are standing right below this massive watcher that's just stampeding in a massive rage, kicking and wailing and throwing its arms at anything that's moving and disturbing it. What would you like to do?
Stop. Hold on. Let's see. Do I see any like branches or anything sticking off the golem?
The one that
Like
you're
typically closer to the head.
Yeah, there would be a couple of plants growing off of this washer right in front of you. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I want to target one of them and cast darkness on it.
Okay. All right, go for it.
So it'll be a 20-foot. I think it's a 20-foot sphere of darkness.
Okay.
That's attached to an object, so it should move with the golem.
Okay, yeah. So you see this weird black earring you've given the golem that kind of is covering its face. What you find odd about this Cronus is, although you've typically obscured it, and it does seem to react to the magical effect that's being placed upon it, it doesn't seem to be affecting its same MO of flailing its arm around and trying to smash and attack at you and Lorna at the moment.
All right. Let's see. Bonus action. I'm going to go ahead and shadow step.
Okay.
And I will be going right there.
Okay.
And then that'll be my turn.
All right. And that brings us to you, Faye. What would you like to do?
I am going to slice at the orc in front of me. Am I flanking with Bart?
Oh, yes.
All right. Okay, that's weird. What? Roll20 fucked up my sheet.
Mm-hmm.
It's not adding. That's weird. I don't even have branding smite clicked. Hold on, I gotta fix my sheet thanks to Roll20. I notice a lot of my attacks are all fucked up. All my weapon ones.
Alrighty.
Give me 1 sec.
No worries. No problem. It happens. Give me a
We did-
moment to read over what these useless orc claw Luthics can do for me now that they're out of spell slots. Well,
Crap.
I guess they have a few second level spell slots. it feels like a waste, but I guess what else are they going to use these for, really? So, Lorna, how does Lorna feel about right now that Cronus just bamped out of there as well?
I
Everyone
mean,
said, "See you later."
there's a little bit of hurt, but she knows how Cronus works, and I feel like they like exchanged eye contact quickly, and we're like, "Yeah, okay, we're doing this. We get this. We'll see."
I mean, at least I let the darkness fear on its face.
Exactly. So you tried to help out there. We'll see how good it does. 'Cause I got a plan. Maybe.
Well, while we're waiting on that, Faye, I could
Alright,
actually
let me-
rolling. Oh, go
Let
ahead.
me try it real quick. 23. And I don't know why it's clicking adding branding smite. I don't even have that clicked. So ignore the radiant. I don't have that clicked. That's weird.
So, what's the total, or what's the attack?
That's 9 slashing.
What was the attack? I'm sorry. No. Oh, 19, 20, both hit. So total of 20 slashing.
Yep.
On which one? The orc? You said? Yeah. Orc.
The
Yes,
orc.
That's what I was thinking. Got it. Yep. All right. He is now looking. This first time you start to see blood produced on this orc as you've been fighting him for a little bit on top of this wagon. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Nope. Just going through the rest of my sheets. Clean it. Fixed real quick.
All right.
What are those spellcasters gonna do?
I know, man.
Do they have cantrips?
Nothing good. What does guidance do? Let me see what that does again.
It
Like
just
a
gives you
a
a
D4 on an
D4
ability.
to-
No type of attack whatsoever.
No, that's skills.
Yeah.
Just get water for right now.
Okay, he is going to, or I know what they're going to do. Okay.
They're gonna run.
Be a smart play.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking of doing.
This. All right, the one that is by you, Josel, is going to cast using a second level spell slot because it's out of first level spell slots. Bane, and she's going to cast it on you, Lorna, and she can't see. Can she see Cronus? Not really. Anika. So.
Bitch.
No. She can see Bart, so she'll cast it on Josel, Bart, and Lorna. I need charisma saving throws from the three of you.
Oh, don't want to do it
Bullshit.
on the actual charisma casters.
I
Not-
want to use.
Oh.
Not
I
if
wanna
I can
use
help
my
it.
Indomitable.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. And then I need, if you don't mind rolling a charisma saving throw for Bart for me, thank you. All right, so that's 2 fails. Let me double check what that does. It's a concentration spell. And when you cast the spell up using a second, oh wait, you can target 1 additional creature for each level spell slot. Oh, well, Anika, could you go ahead and do a charisma saving throw for me too, please?
Target
Sure.
a charisma caster.
Well, it doesn't make sense to target Cronus. She can't see Cronus, and
Did I pass?
yeah, you're good. It was worth a try, right?
Sure, I could have rolled like a 5.
So while that one means a concentration, I could have rolled a 5. Well, that one rolls a concentration. Well, that one means a concentration. Any attack roll or saving throw, you guys must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack and roll that saving throw.
Mm-hmm. It's Bane, it's Bless, but opposite.
Yep. And then, so this one down here is going to... It's going to cast Guiding Bolt at you, Faye, at 2nd level, because it has to use this
No.
up. No.
Because I said so.
Okay, so you
We
counterspell?
stayed no.
Yeah, I counterspell.
Okay, that burns up that one and that one. Okay, so
A silent.
yes,
Can I use my reaction?
you absolutely can.
All right, I want to hit this
What?
guy that casted Bane.
Yeah, that's why I didn't counterspell that one.
Oh yeah, go for it.
I cannot see the goblin because the goblin's on the other side of the wagon, so I don't have to make any saves for that. So let's do. Takes 12 slashing damage.
That's 12. Okay, and let's do a Constitution check, which is just a con save, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And as long as
Fail.
it's 10 or higher, it's a pass, right?
Yep.
Yes.
13. So that is good. It maintains its concentration on Bane still.
I completely forgot I had Mage Slayer.
I didn't.
Let me put notes on the people that are baned at the moment. So you're baned, Lorna. I don't remember what the green mark means for you, Anika. Do you?
That means I'm concentrating.
Oh, okay. Then let's do something different for you, Lorna. You're baned, and so is Bart. Okay. Faye, what would you like to do? Or no, I'm sorry. Orc
It's my turn.
Anika. Top of the turn order.
Okay.
You have a large, angry, stampeding, golem-like, large rock, stone construct creature near you. What would you?
Yeah. Gonna turn to Josel, who's really the only one I can see, and go, we're gonna run, right?
That's the plan.
Okay. And then I'm going to Misty Step, like, to drive the horses. So, on the bench. And, Eldritch Blast that chick.
Okay.
That's not what I want. Boom, boom. I think those both hit them.
15 and 24 both hit.
For 17 points of damage.
Right, that will make her bloody. Let's do 2 concentration checks real quick. Good. Second one. 12, barely, but good. All right. Anything else with your turn, Nika?
I'd like to grab the reins. That's it.
Okay. Lorna, what would you like to do?
Well, I mean, I see Anika's getting on and getting ready to run. You know what? I'm going to...
I'm having a hard time.
Sorry, yeah.
hearing you, Lorna.
You're breaking up a bit.
Yeah. I'm going to run over here 25 feet. And I will attack this guy here. Three times, maybe? Oh, no.
I can't see your token now. So where you disappeared to?
I'm under this guy. Yeah,
She's
there we
under
go.
the orc.
Okay.
This guy would get an opportunity attack on me.
You are trying to attack who? Oh yeah, attack of opportunity for that guy from you
Yep.
running away. Here we go. 16's a miss.
Yep.
So you're good.
Okay, I am going to, yeah, so 13 minus 1, so 12. Will that hit this guy in between me and Cronus?
Which one here? I'm sorry. 12 will not. That'll
Okay.
miss.
I will do it twice more.
Okay.
That will hit.
That's a hit.
28 damage.
28. And that bugbear is no more.
Okay. I will use my bonus action to hit this orc, then.
It's on top of the wagon.
Oh, it's on top? Shit. Hold on. Okay. I am going to move there then, and I will hit this goblin with my bonus action attack, because I'm frenzied raged.
Okay. You're attacking the goblin, you said?
Yep. 11?
That is going to be a miss.
Shit. Okay.
Yep, they're wearing chainmail and they have a shield.
Okay, but I'm going to use the last bit of my movement to get back to the side of the cart and hold on, and like, if we're going, I'm going to jump up and hold on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then that brings us to the
Opportunity.
goblins. You did hit the goblin, so he gets a chance
Yep.
or he does not have to follow your orders anymore, right?
No, I didn't hit him.
I thought you-
hit the goblin.
You didn't actually hit
I
him,
tried, but I missed.
Sorry, okay. Fair enough. Okay. Then he can't do anything. He's still kind of just sitting there like, what's going on, guys?
Yep.
Josel, what would you like to do?
I'm going to shove this one prone.
Okay.
So it's going to be athletics versus their athletics.
Okay. Where are they at? Oh, they're not proficient. I guess that's not too surprising. That is a fail. So she does fall prone.
All right. And then I'm just going to skedaddle over here. You can make an opportunity attack, but it'll be a disadvantage.
She will, and just because I want to make sure you guys have all the information, you do recall that is a tree falling in front of your cart, right?
Yeah, we're going to have to go around.
But I mean, you're kind of up. Oh yeah.
We're gonna have to back up and go around.
Miss, of course, the miss. All right. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Okay.
I will take the reins from Anika.
Fine.
Okay. Do we have a stat block for this wagon?
Not really. It's just basically it's gonna be up to you on what the DC is on the terrain and stuff, and I have to roll.
No, I'm more thinking about everybody ran to this nice little square box, and this big raging mountain of a golem was gonna come up and start, I guess, striking where everybody's at.
I got like AC and hit points for it.
Okay, is that on the? It's
on the early bird sheet. You're going to Where is it at? Because it's like the AC is like 15 and it's like 20 some odd hit points. Where's it
I
at?
know it's here. I know. I can't find it right. I've seen it.
May not have put it on here.
Recent NPCs. No. No. Followers.
No, it
Here
is
we go.
just the
Early
description.
bird.
I think it just has the description. I didn't put the,
Well, let me see.
I know it's like 15 for the AC, and it's like 20 hit points for like different parts of the wagon, like the left side, the right side, the rear, and the front, and it's vulnerable to fire damage.
All right. It's going to run up to where everyone's at. It's going to get right behind the cart and start to swing at. Let's see here. Who's it going to swing at? Who's this? Roll D4.
All right, Plan B.
Alright, so 1, 2, it's going to attack the claw with its first attack. And then Faye with its other attack. Okay, here we go. First for the orc. That is going to be a hit. Alright. 17 points of damage. And then this one's for you, Faye.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a critical for 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And then this one is... It's going to march right over to the wagon as well and start striking. This one is going to be at you, Bart. And this one, well, let's see here. I'll do this. 2d2. I'll roll 2d2. Ones go to you, Howard, and twos go to you, Bart.
So, real quick, the darkness doesn't affect where it's able to go, can it?
Correct.
Alright.
So one for you, Howard, one for you, Josel, one for Bart. There we go. 15's a miss for you, Josel, and a 20. Is that going to hit Bart's AC? His is 18, yes. Okay. So Bart will take 15 points of bludgeoning damage. This one will come down here and strike at the claw that's still out here.
Yeah, it has advantage.
Oh, poor claw. So it comes over here and starts pounding on the ground, and the orc just kind of looks up, trembling with its hand all kind of mangled and bloodied, like, please stop. And you just see the watcher just throw its paw down, smashing it. It makes a nice little splash noise and like smashing jelly. And that ends its turn, killing that.
So Gallagher
orc.
splat.
All right, so Bane is gone.
Hey!
There you go. Oh, yeah. I forgot.
I don't think we're getting away from the Watchers.
No.
Yeah, we are.
We can try.
Just get off the wagon. Everyone off the wagon.
Okay.
What about Daryl, Bax, and Racer?
Everyone get out of the damn wagon, too.
The NPCs can ride on the horses.
We're going to have to get rid of this bugbear and orc real quick.
Just get off the wagon. That's literally all you have to do.
So what does Bart do?
We'll be fine. Just get off the wagon.
Just get off the wagon, okay?
What are we? I haven't joined the game yet. What are we doing?
Oh, Bart's here. Actually, Bart's here with us.
Get off the
Alright,
wagon!
We're getting off the wagon.
We gotta run.
Things are bad.
Why do you say that? I see a lot of X marks on the map.
You see the big
Ah.
golems?
They're not friendly.
They're not friendly.
Not friendly.
Are they attacking the orcs?
Everybody.
And us.
Well, there goes the wagon, I guess.
No, everyone,
No.
get off the wagon.
Get off the wagon so the wagon can get small.
Okay.
I
Get
feel
your
like
ass off the roof.
Joseph's like,
Alright.
my beautiful
Well,
wagon.
I need to check real quick. So golems are clearly alive. Then they. What about this guy with the skull and crossbones?
He's hurt.
He's hurt.
He's hurt. Then he's
He's
good.
alive. Alive.
The
That one is suggested to do jack shit.
Okay.
So he's standing there wondering where the heck the heart of the forest is.
Okay. Well, there's a hurt orc in front of me. And what's probably the best thing to do here? Well, no, because Lorna would be down. That wouldn't grant advantage.
You got Faye there, though.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Nice.
So does a 15 hit him?
15 on the orc. Let's
Yeah.
see here. Boop. That is a miss.
Okay,
The 28
so I
does hit.
got, so I got that. 28 slashing damage. And then I will take the opportunity attack as I head over yonder.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So here comes. You're gonna get 2 opportunities of attacks here. Then.
Oh, it's a reaction.
Just so you
Oh.
know that the wagon is 10 feet tall.
Yes.
If
but
that
this
affects
is
the golem.
this is a
The
huge.
golem was
creature.
able to hit me.
I was referring to Bart leaving the wagon.
Oh, gotcha. So yeah, he will. The golem will get an attack of opportunity as well as the orc.
Okay.
All right.
The orc shouldn't be able to because of Bart's subclass, Raucous Audacity, with the swashbuckler.
Do I have? Do it. That probably has some thing to it.
Oh, what's
No,
the?
as long as you make
Raucous
an attack as a
Audacity.
swashbuckler, they can't attack you. You basically have mobile for free.
No other creatures within 5 feet of you, and you don't have. Okay. No wait.
Or it's fancy footwork.
Fancy footwork. That creature. So the golem can still hit me.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So let me get him. So a 15's gonna miss, though, right?
Oh yeah.
Yep. All right. And anything else on your turn?
That's it.
All right. Sorry, this bugbear. I'm trying to get rid of tokens on your map, but I keep getting them out of the turn order now. Okay, that brings us to the bugbear that is left. Things are not going so great for them. And these freaking watchers are all around. It really hasn't had too much damage yet. He's gonna take 2 attacks against you, Faye.
That's fair.
Oh, 25, that's critical. And then a 23.
I will shield, which would make my AC a 26.
Okay.
That's critical.
It is
So-
a crit, so the crit would go through.
But not the other one.
But not the other one. Okay. Fair enough. You get 11 points of piercing damage from that one. The other one tries to make its way through, but the shield just stops it. Shoot. What's he going to do with the watcher there?
Run away!
No, I think he's going to stay put there. Okay. That brings us to this guy. And he will shout at the rest of the group, like, and something. He will shout them at a command in Orcish, and he will then make 2 more attacks at you, Faye.
26 is the number he has to beat.
That's not going to happen. And it's going to move over here to the other side of the thing. Yeah, to give you attack of opportunity. That's 5 feet.
No, he doesn't get attack of opportunity.
No, you do, Faye.
You only move 5 feet.
He only moved 5 feet.
He's moving further. I was doing math still.
Oh.
I was going to move. He's running alongside Bar at the moment. So 19 is a hit for 16 points of slashing. Okay.
Or just 15.
Oh, 15. Thank you for being honest.
16 would have been if I crit, and that would have been a very pitiful crit.
Okay. That's going to end his turn. Brings us to you, Cronus. What would you like to do? You see this massive golem of sorts smashing at Faye and the orcs, and looks like they are showing no signs of letting up, that they are just raging machines taking out unwelcome guests to the forest. I can't hear you. Cronus, if you're talking.
Oh, yep. I was muted the whole time. All right. So I shadow step to here.
Uh-huh.
And then if I move to where my token is now, I can still see the golem chest. Like, they should be tall enough to still see.
You can see the ones on the front wagon easy enough. The back one, I would say, has a little bit of cover.
Okay, that's fine. But I can still kind of generally see it, though.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Okay. And then I'm going to use one of magic missiles.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast 2 at each one.
So all 3 of them, okay.
Nope, hold on. I don't know why I put rage damage. There it is. So the first one on the left, 6.
Okay.
The one in the middle down below is 7. The one on the right is 7.
All right, so all these missiles start flying out from your wand and just pierce into the rock hide of these golems, and they don't really react to them more than a a surprise. It doesn't look like it's too massively painful to them, but it definitely does catch their attention for the moment. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'm going to hold off right here.
Okay. Faye, what would you like to do with your turn?
I'm going to disengage, hop onto my broom, and I am going to fly. I can get 50 feet. Yep. Going this way. I'm in the air.
All right. Okay, so you disengage and you fly. How high up in the air are you?
Actually, I am going to. While I'm disengaged, I'll grab a Nika too as I'm going.
You would need to take another action to grab Anika, to reach down, pick her up, and
That's
carry
fair.
her.
Yep. That's fair. So I'm just over here.
All right.
Actually, I will position myself. I'll actually be 30 feet away from where Nika is up in the air.
Okay. That's going to bring us to this person's turn. Hearing the command from the other orc and what's going on right now. What'll she do? No, she's going to take the disengage action, and she's also going to flee. Let's see one thing. Let's go. B4. Okay. Gonna run this way. All right. And let's see, didn't they do anything? Nope. She took disengage and ran. That brings us to you, Anika. What would you like to do?
I would like to cast Slow on the 3 golems, the idiot bugbear, and the orc.
Okay.
So wisdom saves all round from them, please.
All right.
I know how smart that should be.
Smart enough, except for one. Yeah. So the one right here by Josel, he is the one that failed. 17, right? Yes.
Yeah, good enough.
All right. So they can only do one attack and half movement, and
no reactions.
Ooh, okay.
Which is why I did it. Because I'm going to jump down and run with my little short legs. How tall is the tree?
It will be for you. It's big. It's a big, thick tree that fell over easily.
Under it?
Can I go under it? I'm small.
You're a small creature. You could go underneath it.
I'm assuming I'll end up here with how much I have to go.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep.
What were you saying, Howard?
I was just saying if she could run under it.
Mm-hmm.
For everyone else, it's a blockade. For Nika, it's like a very low bridge.
She doesn't even have to duck.
Oh, cool. Then I end up here.
All right, Lorna, what would you like to do? You ran up to the side of the wagon, and now everyone's running away.
Yep.
Also, suggestion dropped because I cast a concentration spell.
Oh, and he is shitting his pants now. Because he is...
That's fair.
Fuck. Okay. She's... Oh, I don't like this. She's going to run her 40 feet of movement.
Yes, I would like fries with that.
Ah, god damn it. I think
Gonna
it's
make it
all
large.
these rhythm bots, honestly.
No, I want the combo, not just a sandwich.
Actually. No, she will run there, and she's going to throw a javelin at this person.
I just heard that you ran there.
She's gonna throw a javelin at this guy.
Okay, go for it.
16.
16, that is a hit. For 9 piercing.
Wait, how many
Kind of-
rounds has it been?
Hmm?
No, my rage didn't drop yet.
No, I think you have
Okay.
technically like 3 more rounds.
Okay. Add another 3 damage onto that. Sorry. I unclicked it.
Okay.
And she'll throw another one at it as well.
I can't hear you, Lauren. I'm sorry.
What the fuck? She'll throw another one at it.
Okay. That's a hit. For 11 more points of damage. It looks very labored for breath, but it is just trying to get the hell out of there, just like you are away from these watchers.
And she'll throw one more because she is frenzied.
Okay. That's a hit. And that will do it for her. I see the last one is the final javelin to go through her. And she can no longer push forward to get away from these watchers.
Okay, that is her turn.
Alright. Brings us to the goblin bosses. I know they're on the GM layer, but this one's no longer suggested. It sees this huge ass watcher though.
Yes, how brave is little goblin?
Let me see what this goblin can. Goblins are not completely dumb. Let's see here. Okay, yeah. It's gonna run down here and take the hide action to try to hide behind a tree. It's going to try to obscure itself and hide behind a tree. Let's see how well it does. All right, we will see. Let me roll for this guy just to see if he buys it. You will not buy it. Nope. It can still see it still knows where the goblin is. Okay, that brings us to you, Josel.
All right. The NPCs, do they hop onto the horses and get ready to ride?
They're still inside of the wagon. They haven't really had a chance to get out. They're kind of pinned.
Well, it's been a whole round.
It's been around. Did we not tell them to GTFO?
Yeah, but they are surrounded by these massive monsters.
And they are.
They're not. I can go to the left.
They're not you have an escort, someone you rescued. It's not a stable hand.
You want to live? Get on the horses.
Do as we say.
Get the monsters away from the horses.
You'll
Get
die
on the fucking
anyways.
horses or you're gonna die.
And I'm going to hold my action for them to get on the horses. And then once they do that, I'm going to fold the wagon in. I was going to run with the wagon, but since they're too stupid to jump on the horses, I'm going to have to wait for them.
Well, it's not a stupidity thing. There are things trying to kill them outside the door thing.
Yeah, and if they stay in, they're going to definitely die.
Yeah, so put on your big boy pants, get on the horses.
Stay there, you're gonna die.
Get out. You got the only chance to live. Let's go.
You know what? No, they are surrounded by monsters. They are not adventurers. They are not fighters. They're not gonna like. Right now, they're just kind of like hunkered down, trying to like survive this thunderstorm.
All right, I'm going to fold the wagon on them. If they live through that, then cool. If not, that's on them.
You're gonna fold the wagon?
Yep.
Told him to get out.
Told him to get out.
Okay, you fold the wagon, and all of you are fallen onto the ground. You are all prone.
Cool, I'll accept that. Now they have no choice to get on the horses now.
They look terrified. They scramble up to the horses and try to get on them as quickly as possible before the watchers hit them.
All right. Well,
You know
I'm
what?
going
Since this is y'all your initiative order, I'll actually let them go on your initiative then, Joseph, if you're wanting to get on the horses and flee.
I'm going to move over here to this golem, try to keep it from going after them.
Okay. Let's see here. They'll get on top of the horses, and they will, I guess. Let's see here. Can't go through the tree, so they are going to go follow you. You have 2 horses, right?
Yep.
So
They're draft horses, so they're not as
Bax
fast
will
as riding.
Bax will be able to grab probably take the gnome, or Dario can grab the gnome. So Dario will jump on the horse, reaching down to grab Racer and put him back on the horse, and then Bax will get on the other one to flee off. Let's see which one they strike at. 1 is for Bax, 2 is for Dario. All right, Bax is getting struck at. So as it starts riding by, and that will be a hit. The Gorgon slams his fist into Bax, and he gets thrown from the horse, flying 5 to 10 feet away, and just falls into the dirt. He is now lying prone right about, let's see here.
Where is he?
Just there. That red X does not mean he's dead. I'm just trying to mark where he's at.
Is he still alive from that blow? He can't have more than 5 hits.
See.
Could.
He is not moving. He's laying on the ground at the moment. So that is going to end your turn, Josel. And here comes the Watcher. So this one is slow, and it sees that you all are running away from it, right? Faye and Lorna?
Yep.
I'm in the air.
How high up are you, Faye? You said you're 30 feet away, roughly, because of Mika?
Yeah, so that was 10 feet, so I'd probably be 10 additional feet up from where I was in the wagon. So 20 feet up, but 30 feet away from the wagon, if that makes sense.
20 feet up, but 30 feet away from the wagon? That's what you said? Okay.
Yep.
Would a creature know who put the spell upon it, necessarily?
How smart is it?
I mean, they're not dumb.
It's up to you.
Is it below 10?
Up to you.
Yeah.
They're not that smart. They're not moronic, but they're not that smart. I don't. Let's see here. You're flying, and it's slowed. What would it do? Slow, you're the closest. You or Josel?
Well, Josel's closest.
That's true. It is going to march over to you, Josel.
By the way, that bugbear takes 1d6 falling damage.
Okay. I'll give it the full 6 points of damage. I don't want to roll another. Here we go. The one that has slowed begins to start to shake its massive structure. The trees and the plant life that is growing on the rock starts to kind of shake with them. You see this gaseous porous spore cloud start to manifest, and he just releases this this gut-wrenching roar, just expelling this fume of clouds out forward in front of him. These spores, and I'm going to need Josel, Bart, and the orc to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no!
Oh, I'm stoned.
No. No!
Oh, 5.
No!
I mean, if it's poison, I'm fine.
Okay, and
Turn is stone.
she...
Oh well.
What?
You can't help him.
All right. Okay. That is going to start the restraining you, all three of you, the orc, Bart, and you, Joseph. And here comes the other one. This one is going to make an attack at you, Joseph, with its... Where is it? Okay, that's one hit. 21, that's a hit, right? Or did you have shield that makes it higher right now?
I had not cast. Can I cast shield?
You're not.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
reaction.
You're not stoned yet.
You're just
okay.
restrained. You are restrained right now. That's it. You can still cast things and stuff.
You can still cast things when you're restrained.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Well, I cast shield.
that then is going to miss, and that's going to bring him. This one is going to start pounding at the bugbear that has fallen below it. Uno, dos, both hit.
Poor bugbear.
24. All right. Excuse me. And that's going to bring us to your turn, Bart. Let me double check the petrify details. Okay, let's see if target be able to turn to stone and is restrained. A restrained target must repeat the saving throw at the end of its turn. So at the end of your turn, you must make the saving throw one more time. So you still have your whole turn to do whatever you like with.
Well, I'm restrained and I don't have spells, so all I can do is that saving throw.
Okay. All
21.
right. On a success, the effect ends on the target. On a failure, the target is petrified. Okay, you are no longer restrained, and you can. But that is going to end your turn because that had to be done at the end of your turn.
Mhm.
So it brings it to the bugbear. This one is going to stand up, take the disengage action, and it is also going to start fleeing. It's going to be only get after there. Brings us to this guy. He's going to dash. He's not even going to take a disengage action. He's going to do that. So you do get an attack of opportunity, Bart, if you'd like, on that orc. And you know what? They could do something else with their bonus turn, but I think that's only to approach an enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only to approach an enemy. Okay. Oops, my mouse is going crazy. Bart, did you want to take an attack of opportunity?
May as well.
And you do get your sneak attack.
Oh, I do?
Yep.
You haven't used it yet.
All right.
Oh, that's true. So, add this much.
You actually get sneak attack on your turn and an attack of opportunity.
Add this many. Okay, so 14 plus 10, that's 24. Not good at math. Let's roll 20 to the math for me. All right, as he starts to sprint away from you, Bart, you say not so fast, and quite quickly put it into his fleeing with the end of your scimitar. So that's one more. It's going to end their turn. Bringing us to you, Cronus. I got to refresh roll 20 on my screen. My cursor's just going absolutely crazy. But go ahead, Cronus. What would you like to do?
Well, let's see. What I was hoping would have done didn't happen.
Oh shoot! I didn't even do. You know what? That orc shouldn't have been able to run away. I'm sorry, because he was turning to stone too. It failed as well. But he's dead. So go ahead, Cronus. Sorry to interrupt.
I want to find not like a large tree, but a tree that looks like I might be able to make it fall over.
Yeah, you could probably find a tree that has that could be pushed over. It's not gonna be a large tree. It's gonna be like a smallish tree.
Alright, that's fine.
Like a
So I'm gonna
sapling
pull
or- so,
my wand of
Okay.
magic missiles out, and I'm gonna shoot at the tree.
okay.
You actually want me to roll for that, or
I kind of am trying to figure out what you're trying to do.
I am trying to attack the forest, but hopefully the golems will take notice that I'm actually like attacking trees.
Ooh, that is really interesting. Okay, so you're just like randomly firing these missiles out. You're not trying to like actually like bring down a tree, but you're trying to attack the forest.
Pretty much.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Cronus gets behind a tree and like pulls a knife out. He's like, "I'll do it. I'll do it."
I'm not afraid to stab this one.
Ah. So tempted to make the tree attack you back.
Swats at Cronus. No, stop it.
That is interesting. I really did not think about that. You know. Let me. Okay, yeah. So you attack the tree. You blast it with your. How many charges of your magic missile are you spending? I don't know how many you had left.
I'm just gonna use one. I had two left, but I'll just use one. It's 3 shots into it.
Okay. Let me just roll something. 'Cause I again, I did not plan for something like that. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
I'm actually going to back up a little bit more.
Towards you, where you came from, or that
Nope,
way? Okay,
away from them.
Got it. All right. Faye, you are flying about 20 feet away, 30 feet away, 20 feet up in the air.
Okay, I am.
You did see this large cloud that was just kind of. You definitely heard it and see the cloud that's kind of lingering there now.
How high did it look like the cloud could get?
About. I mean, the way it depends on how.
It angles it.
Sure.
Okay, I want to. Hold on, how far is Anika?
Now, you can go ahead and make a nature check with advantage, Faye, if you think that it could do it. You know, if you want to look into more about that ability. You and Anika did plenty of research in the library to probably glean some details of its behavior.
Yeah, let me. I get a 10.
Okay. Again, you know that it's a rarity that they turn people to stone, but you don't gain anything extra from that check.
Alright. I know Anika could probably hide herself. Actually, no. Okay.
I'm a crafty tiny person. I'm fine.
Alright. I'm gonna keep flying this way then. I'm gonna keep myself in the distance where Anika needs a Misty Step. She could waddle over and then do it.
Okay.
But that's all I'm gonna do. I'm staying a good distance away from these things.
I am sorry, guys. I did not take the watcher's turn to the bottom of the wagon, did I?
No, you hadn't.
No, I did not.
No, I guess not.
Did you? Oh shoot.
Well, because didn't it already go down?
What's that?
Didn't Josel already take the cart down at that point? Oh, but you're saying it. Yeah, okay. I get it.
Yeah, here.
I would like a chocolate milkshake.
Me too. Thank you for
Um,
offering.
That's okay. I'm just gonna get. I don't know. I feel like that's gonna impact people's decisions. If they would have known, he would have acted differently. So that was my bad, and I'm just gonna eat the consequence. So that brings us to them, which is dead. Brings us to you, Nico. What would you like to do?
I would like to turn to Josel and go, "Don't you fucking dare turn into stone," and I'm gonna give you an inspiration. And then I'm just gonna be really, really loud and try and draw the watchers away from him as I run.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna see if this. I'm gonna try to cast slow again on all three of them and see if it works this time.
Okay.
I don't think this has a. Yeah.
Wisdom, right?
Yes. And throw in the dumbass bugbear, I think.
Okay. So all three of them, you said?
Yep. And the bugbear.
Wisdom. Can you cast slow on this one that's already slowed?
I can because I have to drop it to recast it.
Oh, okay. So they all get a chance again. So here's the first one.
Yep.
That is a fail. That is a pass. And that is a fail.
I'll take that.
So the one that was slow is no longer slow, but everything else is slow now. Okay. All right. Anything else, Anika?
Yeah, there.
All right, Lorna, what would you like to do? I didn't roll for the bugbear. I can do that too. Go ahead.
But you should.
Get out of my head, voice.
If you're going to save anybody, save Bax.
Oh shit! I forgot about Bax.
I should have did a healing word on Bax. I don't know if he's still alive.
It's only been one round.
Actually, would he have been in the gas cloud?
Oh shit! I forgot about them being there. Yeah, but he would have instantly failed to save.
Oh.
Wait, a con save?
I don't think you instantly fail those.
You know what? This is actually a good thing. This is actually a good thing. He doesn't have to make any death saves.
Wait, no con saves. You can still make them. It's the strength and dex saves you can't make.
While you're unconscious.
Yeah.
While you're unconscious.
So you automatically fail strength and dex saves.
Mhm.
It says nothing about con or mental saves.
Okay. Oh, let me do it. Let me roll for him.
Oh no.
I'll do it out in the open. Let's see what he gets.
Yes.
He's good.
Okay.
Get back on,
Poor,
baby.
Poor Bax. Or poor Josel.
Okay. Okay. Let me just double check.
So what do you want to check with Bax then?
See how far she can.
You know what? Well, okay. So, because I'm in a frenzied rage and I can do a attack as a bonus action, would I be able to help Bax up and move the rest of my dashed movement?
He's unconscious.
Oh,
he's on.
He's still. Oh, that was for his save. Okay, could I pick him up?
No. That was for the petrified.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah,
I
you
have
can pick
moved
him up.
approximately 60 feet there.
20 more. Or 10.
I have. Oh God. 20 more. So could I pick him up and move 10 feet away?
Yes, I'll allow you to pick him up and take half speed movement.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, now you're carrying him, though. I will take that in consideration. You won't really be able to. How are you carrying him?
Fireman style.
Okay, so you're not going to really be able to make attacks carrying him very efficiently. So every attack you make is going to be probably at disadvantage while you're carrying him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think at this point, then my rage is going to have to drop because I did not make a attack. Or it's until the end of my next turn, it'll drop.
Yeah, so if you get attacked before the end of your turn, you will still be okay.
Perfect. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
That brings us to the goblin, who's going to attempt to hide again. Let's see if he's a little bit better this time around. 1, 2, 3. He does. At least he thinks he does. Brings us to you, Josel. You have you can take your turn before you take any movement.
Yeah. On the off chance I fail, Josel's going to toss the wagon to Bart.
Okay.
And then I'm going to make my save. Okay.
Okay. You are no longer restrained, and you have shaken the effects of the petrify spell. Or not spell, I guess it's a ability. So the effects. Okay, that brings us to the Watcher's turn. Going to grab him.
Did Cronus grab their attention?
By destroying a tree?
Did he?
No, not from doing one little attack against the tree. It's not diverting their rage for the moment.
Oh, don't worry.
Gotta kill the tree.
I can do it next. I got it next round, guys. Don't worry. I can divert them.
I'll roll for this. E4. 1 being the bugbear, 4 being Josel. So left to right. Oh, come on. Mr. Bart. So this one is going to only be able to move half its movement. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's going to be taken into effect. Okay, I can move there. It's going to get to you, Bart, and it's going to take 1 attack, but we can't take 2. Ooh, that's a critical for 32 points of bludgeoning damage.
Down.
This
I
one.
just gained my wagon.
Actually, may as well.
You don't know what happened there?
Don't you have like
perfect.
You have uncanny dodge?
Yeah, you could have that.
Yeah, I could. I could just get them to stop attacking me right now.
That's very true. Okay.
I respect that.
Okay, this one is going to. I hate to do this to you guys back to back. It's going to do the same thing. It's going to start shaking its limbs and stuff and produce that familiar spore cloud that you had just seen. Let's see.
Oh no.
I think you would I don't know how the cones would look and work. I mean, I think he would be able to get all of you guys in that cone, depending on how he angled it. How do cones start? It's per square, right?
Silent, how long is it? I could send you a template. That
It's
you could
30.
use.
It's 30-foot cone.
Do you got import characters? I can grab them from my character vault.
I don't know how to do that.
I'll just double check real quick, see if I can upload it for you. Because I got all sorts of cones. And you just need a 30-foot.
Basically, 30 feet out, it is 30 feet at the end of the cone.
Mm-hmm.
So if you put the 30-foot radius, you should be able to count, like, out 6 squares. And that'll give you your triangle.
5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, you might be okay. Nope. I don't think he could. No, I don't see how.
He probably won't be able to hit Josel.
Yeah, I don't see how he can include you all without stepping away. I'm just wondering if he would. No,
I mean, it's up to him.
No, that's a pretty strategic move, and no, I don't think that would make sense for him. So he's going to just do that. Here we go. I need a con save from.
Hey, Silent, you do have it. I got you.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. That's shit. So that's gonna get you, Lorna, Bart, and the bugbear.
Is its buddy immune to it?
You mean the things that are already stone?
All right, here we go. So I need a con save, Lorna, Bart, bugbear.
What? Feign dead. Make that a thing.
Don't forget about Bax as well. I'm carrying him.
Okay. And it is the DC is 13.
Really have done anything.
So Mr. Bax has failed the save, so he is currently restrained and starts to become petrified.
Okay.
Oh man, it's gonna get real heavy.
That's good. I'm raging. I got this.
Actually, death saving throws. I'm sorry, we haven't had to do one. I haven't had to do one for you guys in a while. It's just the con save, right?
No, it's just a
No,
D20.
Just D20.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't need to do when I'm feigning death.
Okay. And I was thinking more so for Bax. Lorna, not only so he is restrained, or he is starting to petrify, but you will notice that the moment he starts to go out under the effects, you can hear him kind of catch his breath for a moment and start to cough like he's finally coming to for just a moment. He's still completely out cold, but he is alive for sure on your back, but now he is under the pain and full transformation of petrification.
To be honest, I'm more worried about Bart.
Does he need to make his save for the petrification now?
He already did.
So
That's what the 10 is.
Bart is restrained again. Lorna's good. The bugbear is good, and Bax is starting to petrify. So Barton and Bax are starting to petrify. Here comes this other one. This one's attacking you, Howard or Joseph. Uno, dos. 25 is gonna hit. 19 is a miss.
Yeah, because I'm gonna cast shield, but that 25 does hit.
Okay. I'm sorry. Is your 18 AC or 19 AC?
19.
Okay. So you take 17 points of bludgeoning damage from that one.
You said how much?
17.
All right.
Okay.
I am Alice Bills.
That's going to end their turn. Bart, it brings us to your turn. All right, and that ends this spell. The effects of the petrify. I keep saying spell, sorry, but you're good there.
Still feigned dead. Just hide the bones.
I hear you. Okay. Bugbear here. He is going to get the hell out of there. Dash action. He's running.
He has half speed.
Oh, thank you. I forgot he can't take the dash action then either, can he?
Sure, he can.
Yeah. But then it'll just be his normal movement.
That's just his normal movement.
Okay. Orc War Chief, he is no more. Brings us to you, Cronus. What would you like to do?
All right. Attempt number 2 here. I'm going to pull into my bag and pull out a torch. Use my action to light it. And then I want to drop it.
Okay.
Nothing's working.
I will burn the forest down.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I have an idea.
Okay, you do that. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm going to pull my potion of flying out and hold on to it.
Okay. Alright, that brings us to you, Faye. What would you like to do as you are on your broom right now, kind of heading in opposite directions?
I want to try something. I'm going to stay up, but I am going to kind of fly closer. I am 30 feet above Anika. I'm going to shout at these things. We want to help Newa! Stop attacking us, please! Do I get a response?
You're shouting at the golems this? Or the
Uh-huh.
fort?
Yes, I'm shouting both.
You get no response.
It was worth a try.
Yeah, well, now I'm gonna piss him off.
Well, that was my action, and I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. Brings go. What would you like to do?
I would like to proceed to piss off some golems. So,
Okay.
Cronus is over that away. So, let's see. How close are these two trees together?
What are you trying to do?
I want to shatter and knock over as many trees as I can to piss off some golems. So, actually, with a 10-foot radius, how many trunks can I hit right here?
So you hit about 3 or 4 trees easily.
Fantastic. I will do that.
Okay.
So,
So you cast a spell and boom!
They take double
splinter
that,
the,
yeah.
splinter the trees, and you see 1 or 2 actually start to creak and fall over. Okay. Anything else with your turn?
Yes, I would then like to run to here.
Okay.
Actually, if I can, I'm going to go into this foliage. Not that I think it'll help me, but yeah.
All right. Brings us to you, Lorna.
That's also not far enough.
You see the large, massive creatures in front of you enraged, but for the moment, their body language seems. Go ahead. Actually, let's do an insight check real quick, Lorna.
Sure. Ha! That's about right.
Yep. They're just seem very, very angry and not happy about you being there.
Guys, this is fucked up.
Run!
I think I have one more round left on this rage.
Calypso.
So guys, we gotta run. I
We're
look back.
trying.
I know. Okay. I look back at Josel and Bart and just yell out, "Run!" And she is going to she is going to dash. And she's taking half movement because she's carrying backs, but she'll take that opportunity attack.
It can't take reactions.
Oh fuck! Perfect.
It's
She's gonna
slowed.
run. Yeah.
All right.
I cast that spell.
Did you half your movement? For
Yeah, I
carrying
did.
Back?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Joseph, what would you like to do?
I would like to take a healing potion.
I bet you would.
How much is a superior healing potion?
I
Oh, what?
I have to pull it back up.
8d4
A lot.
plus 8.
8d4.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
D4.
Oh shit. Can I change my location of where I ran? Sorry.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
I meant to go south.
Okay, that's very refreshing. All right, that's my bonus action. Action. I am going to. Yeah, I'm going to click my heels together, and I'm going to start walking straight up. I will take an opportunity attack from that one.
Here we go.
I'm going to go 30 feet straight up.
It does hit you with a 26 for 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, that's cool.
All right. So you're 30 feet up. Lorna's
Yep.
ran away. Bart is presumably dead, as far as they can tell. This one is going to lumber after you, Lorna. Actually, I don't think it can get to you, though. Yeah, let me double check its movement speed. Yep, it can. Okay, 20. It's going to come down at you, Lorna, and take a swing at you. You can only do one attack if it's slowed.
Okay.
For 22.
Yep.
For 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Halved because I'm still raging. Last round.
Okay. This one is going to turn and come towards the fire that is starting to be started in the forest. Go. And that shatter spell.
What's over here?
How high up in the air are you, Faye?
I am 30 feet up.
Shoot, when does it recharge? It has a recharge capability. That's the end of its turn, isn't it? When it does the recharge.
You can do it on the start. You have to roll that d6.
Let me do that. I haven't done that for the previous rounds, but he did use his earlier. So it's a 5 or 6. Let's see what happens. Oh, Faye, sorry.
Fuck you.
He is going to run towards where the noise came from and look up towards you flying in the air and
I
use
made
its
my
attack.
save. I make the
All
save.
right. You made it where it counts. Perfect. That brings us to you, Bart. You're still a pile of bones, and it seems for the moment the golems are not interested in your body.
Play possum.
All right. Bugbear.
I don't know, there aren't any golems around.
Yeah, they're all running as well. Brings us to this guy. He's dead. Cronus, what are you doing? You do see one of the slower golems has taken interest in either the fire that you're starting to try to set to some of the trees, or at least to the trees that got damaged by the shatter spell.
Is hiding an action?
When you're not a rogue,
yeah.
yes.
Okay. I'm gonna move back here, behind, and use the hide action.
Did
Okay.
Bax save the stoning? Save?
Oh, shoot. Yeah, good call. Let me see.
Oh no.
Max did not pass. So he momentarily
Oh, no.
catches his breath from and stabilizes as you were fleeing with Carrion's body.
Oh,
But
no.
as you are starting to get away and this watcher kind of approaches you, it becomes unbelievably heavy, and just you have to drop him. It actually makes you come to your knee momentarily. You bring yourself back to your feet before the watcher catches up to you, but Bax is completely frozen in stone in a hunched over position as you were carrying him over your shoulder when he turned stone.
Fuck.
We
Fuck,
can
fuck,
come
fuck,
back
fuck,
for him.
fuck. Yep,
He's not
Come
going
back
yep,
later.
nope.
He's not going anywhere.
Fuck. God damn it.
Remember where we parked.
Right.
He wants our red shirt. He wants our red shirt.
Oh.
Well, he made the foolish choice to go left when he should have gone right.
I mean, yeah.
He
made
panicked the
red shirt
wrong
move.
way.
He made the red shirt move.
Yep. Yeah.
Also, I have a rather terribly chaotic idea. Let's see if
I
this works.
mean. Fuck.
So I guess I need to roll a stealth roll for a hide.
Yes, please.
Ugh, 14.
Wow, that is not a high one for
Nope.
Kronos. Okay.
It is a 14 because I got the boots on, but
All right. Anything else? Say it is your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna shout to Anika. Can you get up here or do you need a little help?
That depends on what our plan is. Let me see how this works first. I have a bad idea.
Okay.
Bad idea.
I'm going to fly over here. I'm gonna go an additional 10 feet up. Let me know
Okay.
when you're ready to teleport so that thing doesn't breathe its gas on me again.
Like I said, I have a bad idea.
Oh my god.
You can't hear me. Actually,
I know.
you probably can.
I mean-
Anika's not quiet.
No.
And that's me.
Okay. That brings us back to you, Anika.
Fantastic. First, how tall is the golem?
Golem is roughly 15 feet tall.
Does it have a mouth?
It has what looks to be like rock-like mandibles.
Would me being someone who's actually probably one of the few really good at
I'm sorry,
the arcane here?
It does have a mouth. Sorry.
Fantastic. Me being one of the few that's pretty good at the arcane here. Can golems be affected by potions?
It's not necessarily a golem. I know we've been calling it a golem for easy. It's technically a watcher. It's a construct of sorts.
Uh-huh.
Let me see.
I
here.
did do research on them.
You did do research on them. I have to look to see if it says.
Well, aren't golems constructs anyway?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
they are constructs.
They are.
Okay. I don't know if constructs can or cannot. Let's.
Because I have a stupid plan, or I have a pretty good runaway plan. Just need to know which one to use.
I truly. Let's see here. Yes, this is according to RPGStackExchange.com. Yes, constructs in general can drink potions. Constructs are made, not born.
Good.
Yeah, it says nothing in the rules prevents them from drinking potions. DMs can always house rule differently, of course. So yeah, well, so what do you want to try to do?
So you remember that flask of polybrew potion I have?
Mm-hmm.
I want to pour it down its mouth and hope
Becomes
it polymorphs into something for a minute.
It turns into a stone bunny.
How? How do you plan on having injustice?
I plan on Misty stepping up onto its shoulder and chugging it down its gullet. Pouring it down its gullet. That's the word.
Mm,
It would
okay.
be really, really cool.
Go ahead. It's gonna be an athletics versus athletics or acrobatics. So however you want to use athletics or acrobatics to try to force speed on this potion. Okay.
24.
Oh my god, you beat him by a point.
Good.
I got a 22. Okay, so what does that potion do? It's got a roll?
Oh, I don't know. It was an ale at a thing that we had.
Okay,
Alright.
polybrew.
Yep.
I can Google, see what comes up.
It was from that thing, that list that Faye had of like 100 special ales or what drinks at a tavern.
Yep.
It's not a polybrew potion. Whatever the spell's called, potion.
Was it 100 signature tavern drinks?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, I'm scrolling down.
I'll go ahead and roll the D100. Or do you want to have the honors, Anika, since you're force speeding them?
Sure. 30.
Polymorphic brew. They turn into an animal when they burp.
Would a construct burp considering it doesn't normally ingest liquids?
That's a very fair question.
Just out of instinct?
I would say it doesn't burp because it doesn't have any organs. We're entering really gray area and we're spending too long on this. I'm going to say for brevity's
Really
sake,
cool, it doesn't.
he is going to, as you are up on his shoulder and you force feed him this thing, and he tries to kind of jerk his head away from you and get away from this little fly that appeared on his shoulder. It immediately starts to shrink, and this hard, rigid surface that you find yourself resting on to force feed this golem, it starts to reduce in size and become fluffier and fluffier, and the fur becomes large and white, and it turns into a very large polar bear.
That works. I'm then going to run away.
Okay. All right, Lorna, it's your turn.
I'm just shouting amazed.
Okay, everyone, run!
Yeah. Okay. Bart doesn't look like he's becoming petrified. Josel's there. Yeah, Lorna is going to drop, gently lower down backs, and she is going to run 80 feet south. No, she's gonna start running this way. Yeah, she'll do that.
Okay.
She'll
Brings
take the
us
opportunity
to-
attack.
It's slowed.
It is
Yeah, I
slowed.
can't-
It's slowed.
Fuck yes. Yeah.
Howard, what would you like to do with Joseph?
All right. I am going to Ray of Frost the golem that Lorna ran away from. So
Okay.
that way, if it hits, his speed should reduce. Oh my god!
Okay, that is a miss.
I tried.
You did. It was a very good effort.
And I'm going to go up another 30 feet in the air. So I'm 60 feet in the air. They can't reach me.
Okay. Is that going to end your turn?
Yes.
All right. This one is going to continue to come up further up here to look for the source of this. This one is a polar bear right now. It's very much so confused and trying to figure out what's going on. But it does seem to be still angry.
That's fair.
I guess it would charge after you. It's a bear.
Yeah.
Let's pull up a bear character sheet.
There
real quick.
should be a polar bear stats.
Oh my goodness, there is. Perfect. I'm so glad I chose that creature. There we go. It's going to make 2. Holy crap, they're not.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Here we go.
Just give them a Coke. They'll be happy.
2d20s plus 7. I'm just going to do both attacks at one time. Oh, I forgot to put that GM roll, but the first one is a miss. The second one is a hit, I think. Yeah, 22. Or do you got shield?
No, but I could try and make it miss. So there's a drink over there. As I cast this thing. Cool, it still hits. It's worth a shot.
6. Or nope. 2 for 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And you'll need to make, yep, and those are good. So everything's still slowed. That's going to bring us to Bart, who I imagine you're still feigning death, Bart.
He's still dead.
The bugbear is going to continue to run west, and he is now at this point going to be out of line of sight for everyone else.
If I can, I'm going to shout out to Faye. Get down within arm's distance. I have a plan.
Okay.
As I'm, rummaging in my bag.
All right. Cronus, you are hiding still behind a tree, and you hear the watcher approach closer, and it's kind of like looking at the fire that you started to start in the forest, and it's like stomping on the ground trying to put it out right now. What would you like to do as you're hiding on the other side of this mass of trees?
I am going to go ahead and shadow step 60 feet.
Okay.
So I see this like a little tree line right over here, so I'm gonna vamp over to it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do bonus action Step of the Wind. So I'll get 90 more feet of movement. And I'm just gonna go ahead and start booking it.
Alright, which direction?
Pretty much that way.
Okay, so alright. Alright. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Alright, Faye, you're still flying away and flying higher, is that correct? Or is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'm gonna fly down, putting myself within arm reach of Anika, and then I'm gonna hold my action to dash.
Not necessary, but okay.
Okay. Can you hold a move action?
Yeah.
You can hold a dash action.
Okay, so go ahead, Anika.
Okay. Where'd Lorna go?
She went south.
Cool. I'm going to reach into my bag and pop myself a potion of growth to make me medium. And then I am going to grab Faye And now that we are both the same size, Dimension door is 500 feet south.
All right, we're 500 feet south. And
Hoping
now
it doesn't put us in a tree.
Hope we don't end up in a tree.
Actually, I would look back and make sure we don't end up in a tree, but yeah. 500 feet, not in a tree, backward.
Or do you want me to take my movement, get us up, but we were above the trees?
Already had my plan. She
So
wouldn't have
you
really
do
stopped.
Disappear 500 feet into the wilderness, and you are surrounded by forest, and you can hear the tremors of the creatures that you were just recently fighting off in the distance, about 500 feet away.
Yep, Anika's also taller.
All right. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and keep you guys out of the initiative board or not out of the initiative. I'm going to skip over you guys because you are effectively outside the realm of combat. Lorna,
We're safe.
what would you like to do, Lorna?
Give me a moment. Ah, I know, man, but like.
I'm tall for 1 hour.
It's the best hour of your life.
Oh my
I'm
god.
talking about this hour sucks.
But the question is she now taller than Faye?
I don't know, I'd have to read the growth spell. Or enlarge spell.
Shit. No, she's... Son of a biscuit. She's gonna run 80 feet south.
Yep. They'll be fine.
Josel, I'm heading south. That's her.
Yeah, this is all going south.
I mean, yep, pretty much.
Josel, you can't. Let's do a perception check. Josel, do you hear? Let's just do a perception, see if you hear that.
I mean, she's
You're
not being
flying
quiet.
Yeah, but he's flying up in the trees. You're running away.
No, I don't notice. What?
You hear Lorna shout from the south, though. You do hear her shout. That's why I can't see anything. It's going to keep lumbering in that direction after the bugbear, and it's going to bamf off the battle map for now. This one is going to continue to move up a little bit. Kind of keeping track of the fire and seeking out whoever started the fire. This one is confused that it disappeared, and not seeing an immediate threat. It's going to start to lumber off and then start to resume more of a slower, normal pace like you saw the one night when you guys set up camp across the river. And that is going to end combat tentatively, depending on what you guys decide to do. Though, Faye and Anika,
Yeah.
you guys are kind of off on your own, 500 feet away.
Yep.
Cronus, you could probably still make out where you came from and not get turned around too much. And yeah, I would say Lorna, as you're running away and things start to quiet, and you hear the tremors going away.
Mm-hmm.
You would probably be able to make your way back to the where you guys started too, if you wanted to go back there.
Yeah,
Anika
she would.
and Faye, I want to go and get a survival check from you as you guys. Well, let's just pause there. Are you guys? Let's start with everyone else. What does everyone else do? What does everyone else do besides Anika and Faye? Because they kind of are 500 feet in dense woods, kind of separated at the moment.
All right. So is the sound of the golems faded away?
They are fading away. They are receding and walking away from you guys right now.
Okay. Joseph is going to head back down, turn off his boots, and he's going to reopen the carriage right where Bax is.
What?
I'm going to basically get out the hooks and the rope and chains and stuff and hook them at the back of the wagon, pull them into the wagon, and I want to see if I can close the wagon up. Since would he be like an item? Would he go in with
Oh
it?
no! Oh my god, that's ingenious.
I mean, it's up to you. But he's going to try it.
I will say yes because we allowed stone statues to be stored in a bag of holding, but like a bag of holding, there are going to be limits to what it can contain while it's in that folded in that pocket space. So that's not really the intention of that box, but that would make sense. So yes, you can store for right now. It seems that you could store his person in your wagon.
Okay, that's good. We got
Or at
that
least it's
going.
within the confines of the abilities of the box. Bart, what do you do as you're a pile of bones laying on the ground? Your friend, you all kind of. This is the first time I think you guys have seen this, Bart, or he is kind of a crumbled pile of bones of his former self laying on the ground.
I'd say like he was smacked into a tree, and what was flesh on him just like faded away like dust, and there's just bones and clothes left. And I'd say that he hasn't used with his is kind of a I don't know, involuntary reaction, because he hasn't really used this since he went down with the Kraken, so he doesn't know how to get up. So he's gonna sit there for about an hour until the spell ends.
Oh!
So you guys see this pile of clothing that was once Bart. I mean, for all you know, Bart is dead. Bart has been pulverized to dust.
Yeah.
Like there's still bones, but
Yeah.
there's no flesh on him anymore.
So Cronus would actually just assume he's dead and start piling his bones up for like a grave.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Start burying him.
I
I will
mean,
say, if you go ahead, Lorna.
no, she wouldn't think to do anything. He's bones. He's dead. She's distraught. She's tired. Like she left him behind and he died. Oh god. Yeah, no, she's gonna help Cronus bury him.
I'm not burying him.
Well,
I'm putting him in a pile because I know he's a skeleton, but I don't know
yeah.
if he's dead. So he's either gonna get up or he's gonna be in a nice neat pile.
Yeah. Lorna's thinking the worst. So, she's exhausted.
Shall we put his bones together, like
I mean,
in the right places?
we can
I
try.
mean, I don't know the anatomy of a human.
I
I know how
mean,
to take them apart, but I don't know how to put them back together.
Can you speak while you're disassembled, Bart?
No, it's feign
Nope.
death. I am blind.
Yeah, I'm
deaf.
incapacitated.
I'm incapacitated. I'm resistant to all damage except psychic, and poison doesn't affect me, but that doesn't affect me anyway.
So you're catatonic.
Pretty much catatonic pile of bones.
Very nice.
But we can put him in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
I don't need to breathe anyway, so
Well,
just give it an hour, and there'll be like just ruffling bag in the bags.
But he won't be able to get out because the hole isn't big enough, and he's going to be in one piece.
Yeah.
as Lorna and Josel and Cronus are trying to take care of your body and your remains and figure out what the proper way to deal with your untimely death, Bart, it takes roughly about an hour for Faye and Anika to get their bearings in the forest as they teleport so far away. And again, as you guys have already experienced, the forest moving and everything just shifting, it's really easy to be turned around without a breadcrumb trail. Luckily, the tremors of the watchers moving off to the distance gives you some reference of, okay, well, we obviously don't want to go that way. to kind of get you in a general direction heading back. And it's not too long till you hear the noises of your familiar friends, but you hear them kind of Lorna being upset over something back at camp as you guys come through the woods, and you see Cronus and Josel trying to help with the remains of the bone. Or I'm sorry, Josel, you're working on the wagon right now. Or are you helping with the remains as well of Bart? But
Bart,
you guys see Cronus and Lorna around the remains of Bart. And what do you guys do as you return back to camp?
I think because like I'm on the dregs of being tall again, and Nika's just complaining the whole time, like, "How do you do this? I keep getting hit in the head."
You gotta duck.
That's like, how is your back fine with that?
You get used to it.
I'm like emerge and immediately shrink back down because I'm only tall for an hour. Like,
And
oh, thank God.
How tall were you for that hour?
Hang on.
So at that point, as your spell wears off,
6 feet.
Oh, you'd be very much taller than Faye.
Yep.
Well, as your spell wears off, so does yours, Bart, and your disassembled bones start to kind of reassemble and align correctly per accurate biology, and you are erect skeleton, and your flesh then starts to kind of reappear over your bones, and you are standing fully fleshed again with 1 health point.
oh my God, you're alive? Oh, thank God.
I mean, is he alive?
I mean,
He's breathing.
yeah. Okay. Okay.
Also, I hate being tall.
I don't think that's happened since I was, well, the Kraken incident. But that's scary.
You're gonna
So,
be
Nika,
okay?
that was a great idea with the whatever that thing was.
Okay. So, legitimate question now. Because I know our whole plan was like, hey, let's solve the forest problem before going to the city.
Yeah.
Is that still our plan? Because those things nearly kicked our asses, and there's only 3.
Okay. To be fair, we really didn't even try to fight them, and we were kind of already shit-faced by the time they came.
Also, second point to that, and I just point to statue backs.
Bax is in the wagon, which is now folded up.
Never mind.
Oh my
Where'd
God.
Bax go?
They crushed Bax. Where did he go?
He's in the wagon.
Oh, fuck.
Dariel has made it back to you guys too by this point, and he is very much so distraught with I keep saying the gnome's name wrong. Let me double check what his name is. Saner. I kept calling him Racer or something. It's Saner. So you see the gnome and Dario return back, finally regrouping with the rest of camp, and like they just seem distressed, overwhelmed, and ready to get the hell out of here. Like this is not what they agreed to. Well, this is not what Dario agreed to, and the gnome does look severely panicked and terrified.
Josel is going to send out Ichabod to find the other horse.
Okay.
Let me get out his sheet. Perception. Maybe.
See, what's your roll? 14?
I rolled a 14.
Okay. Ichabod definitely has the skills to go find your horse by looking through the woods. With the 14, it's just going to take a little bit longer than it would, you would hope. About 15, 20 minutes later, he is able to locate the horse. It is, from where you are, 200, 250 feet away from you guys. It's just kind of lost in the maze of trees and thickets that are around.
Okay.
So
While
You can-
everyone's getting their bearings, Josel's going to go and fetch the horse.
okay.
He's going to leave a trail of continual flame torches so he doesn't get lost and he can pick him back up on his way back.
Definitely. Does anybody else want to do anything back here at this quote unquote base camp? Anyone want to check the bodies or look into the orcs or the goblins or?
Sure. Why not?
I'll help look through them.
Okay. How much time are you guys spending? Are you guys going to spend as long as possible till you check everything out in their pockets?
I mean, until people say we're leaving.
Cronus,
so
what
it's
you-
time to go.
The noticing how beat up Lorna is, I'm gonna cast Hands of Healing on her.
Okay, go ahead and try. I think that was a D3. Look back at the.
Nothing there.
High class, let's see here.
Honestly, guys, I think we should have just fought the golems because I think it'd be like ripping off a band-aid.
All right, so that one didn't. I'm trying to look at. I thought I had it written down here. In the homebrew rules, let me see.
But the question is, if we would have fought them, would more have come to help them?
We don't really even know how many there are.
It's a level 3 ability, right, Cronus? It's class feature ability, right? That we're practicing.
I'm not 100%. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, it's not part of your
No.
monk, but you're trying to practice and learn that ability. So that was a
Mhm.
that does use the key points. It was double whatever that normally costs, which I think it's 1 key point. So that would cost you 2. And it does not successfully cast.
All right.
Okay. And let's see here.
So are we getting like a short rest while we wait over here?
You guys totally could make camp for and take a short rest here if you'd like. You guys were just attacked here. That's your call to make. What would you guys like to do? Set up for a short rest or just while
We
you're
could-
waiting?
We could set up the wagon on the other side of the fallen tree and just start going, and people could take turns taking a short rest while we travel.
Well, let's go ahead and finish that investigation because Anika said she was going to start checking some things. So go ahead, Anika, and do a quick investigation check. And any,
Yeah, with help.
yeah,
I'm
go
also
ahead.
giving guidance.
Okay.
All right.
Does not matter, but I'll roll it anyway. 29.
29.
All right.
Maximum.
So, Anika, as you are looking over the bodies, looking through their belongings, trying to find anything of valid or merit, you will notice the things that were noticed during the battle, that a lot of these orcs and goblins and even the bugbears are wearing the red colors with this horned hammer on it, kind of decorating it. It's the tower is this maroon, dark blood red with this black hammer on it. And after you go through some of the belongings, you will find other kind of crude and kind of style, other different types of banners. Not banners, but like emblems on their person. Some have different tattoos and markings that are that same kind of style, but they aren't the hammer themselves. They do not have the horned hammer on their tattoos on their bodies. You will also find. See here. You will find on one of the captains, or one of the orc chiefs, this was the one that was actually on top of the wagon that was trying to flee between you, Faye, and who else was on the wagon? Yeah, and you, Nika. You will find orders on him, or papers, I should say, letters, and they are written in Orcish. I don't think anyone here speaks Orcish or reads it.
I'll spin a spell slot to do comprehend. Actually, no. I'll wait until we're on the wagon, and I will ritually cast comprehend language.
Okay.
Cool. Got orders.
So you, yep,
We
you
should
found
probably get outta
some
here.
letters on that, and you will also see if you found anything else. You rolled really well. I'm just checking my notes. Other things you would find amongst all the different inventory would be you would find 2 healing potions, probably between the orcs, the goblins, the bugbears, around 43 pieces of gold, and you would also find on them there's some basic equipment, some chainmail, and other weapons like additional javelins. So Lorna, if you need some extra javelins, you could find quite a few
Yeah.
here.
I
Yeah,
did
I'll
not
just
get
take
any
all
of
those
that
and
loot.
like dump them on Lorna's feet.
Ah,
Here's some javelins and all the gold they had.
okay.
Should we distribute the
Sure.
healing potions now or wait?
Also, does anyone need a healing potion?
Kind of.
Maybe Bones could use some.
Yeah.
He's got a D.
I mean, we still have plenty in the bag. So sorry, how many healing potions did we get?
2.
Regulars?
Probably.
I mean, if you want to take both of those, Bart, that's fine. Or we're taking
got
a short
2
rest, I heard,
already.
so.
He's got 2 already.
Okay.
So it's 8d4 plus 8. Okay.
All right. Daryl is looking at Penny. He's like, we need to get on the road and back, get to Phallus and out of these woods until the Rangers can get this all under control and make these woods safe again.
I also would suggest that we at least do a little backtracking, and we need to go to the city first before we go exploring and God knows where in these woods.
That probably shouldn't be a good idea.
If not all the way to where the queens are, at least to the other city on the side of this forest. Because we still don't know what we're dealing with. Yeah. We need all the help we can get. So that may even mean going to the capital city. Because I don't think we're ready. We had a lot of help facing Ursula. And we're probably about to face her sister.
Yeah, we definitely need to do more research on this and figure out what the fuck is going on.
If there's a way to... If there's a language or what to get the forest to quit fucking up. But we're not ready. So we need to probably stick with the peeps and get back.
Uh-huh.
That's not into stone.
Agreed.
Alright. Let's go. Also, Bart, cool trick.
I mean...
Didn't know I could do it, but I...
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he just hit a tree and fell apart. How's that a trick?
Because he didn't die.
He's already dead.
He didn't re-die.
I wonder
You
how many
died
times I could
second
do this.
time.
How cruel to the living impaired, you know?
Do I have to report you to HR? Like...
All right. So, you guys get in the wagon and, get yourselves back together, and several of you begin resting and recouping some of the painful blows you took during the battle with the Watchers and the orcs and goblins. And as you guys start taking off in this cart and this wagon, you begin to cast ritually the comprehend languages spell, Faye, and you're reading through some of the letters that was sent. What you get from these letters, you will learn that you will find orders on the fallen enemies about how the Bannerman clans have eluded the scouts so far, and the Watchers are no longer targeting orcs alone. Shoot, my headphone just made a battery thing. Let me take that off. So yeah, I'm sorry. They'll see that the orcs they were not able to find the Bannerman clans, that were exiled into the Wandering Forest. They've eluded the scouts so far, and they've not been able to find them at all. Also, the Watchers are no longer targeting just the orcs. They are targeting the elves and the others that lived in the forest. So part one of their plan is in motion. It has notes about Cyril, someone just with a capital S, Cyril, about being in the north, currently working on against the spirit of the forest to poison her and warp her mind. Furthermore, it says that Cyril has orders to basically continue the control over this forest and prevent further aid making it west to Erosia. And that is all the details you'll get from reading through some of the letters that have passed back and forth.
Hang on. Who the fuck is Cyril, Faye?
Who the fuck is Cyril?
Because that's not who I thought it was.
That's not a name you guys are familiar with.
I don't recognize that name.
Yep. We definitely need to do more research, guys. Because we're... Good news! Not a hack.
Is there any way I can roll a history to see if I recognize that name or no?
You wouldn't know. You wouldn't be able to. You wouldn't just not know that name. You could do a history check on. I'm trying to think how familiar. Go ahead and do a history check on the. You could do a history check on the orc. Of the clan symbols that you saw, like the tattoos and stuff on the other orcs, or any of the other information that you found in that letter. It's going to be a very hard DC from being from the Underdark for you, though. But go ahead, do a history check.
All right.
I'm assuming Anika wouldn't have much reason to know about any of those.
You could do a history check. You wouldn't know intimate details, but you would know some generic stuff about orcs from a good history check. But go ahead, Faye.
I'm going to give myself guidance.
Okay.
That is a 23.
Okay. All right. So again, you guys probably wouldn't have intimate knowledge from where you guys come from, but you guys know enough and read enough and have explored many libraries in your day to learn things and recognize things that come to memory out of an opportune times like this. And you will be familiar that some of these symbols and tattoos or markings that you've seen on some of the fallen soldiers do represent or are very similar to like house symbols in the Underdark to represent different houses. These are obviously representative of various clans, but it's odd that they're not wearing like other, their armor and stuff don't represent the same insignia. It's like they all are under a different clan banner now, and they're all rather than the ones that they're marked with. So yeah, you just know that they're from various clans now, but they all seem to be wearing the same banner at the moment.
So, somebody's uniting orcs. We don't know this chick is poisoning the forest. Good news, it's not the hag I thought it was.
That's the good thing.
That's really the only good thing. So, we need to probably go to the capital city, but at least the next city. And I just kind of say this to everyone.
Okay.
Can you type out that name just so I can get it in my notes?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I misspelled it.
For the was yeah. Let's see for the. There we go. Here we go. In general, that's her name.
Yep, was not close.
Not close at all.
All right, and you guys continue to ride the wagon as you make your way through notes and discuss this information. It's a long day for your horses and your ride, and you guys will make it to about here. Oops, not that far.
We're
Out
not
here.
on that
Not
map.
on that map.
Oh. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. So you guys make it a little bit further before you hit nightfall. Hours winding through the woods and staying on the trail. Those that are on the wagon keep an ever watchful eye for the tops of the trees for more ambushes of bugbears. Dario is on high alert, and Saner is sitting inside the wagon with the rest of you as you read over the transcripts. Dario was just keeping a watchful eye, and he just seems completely on edge. As you guys have made your way into this section of the forest, the smell of the wood and the pines and the different foliage starts to mix with this smell and this taste in your mouth of rot and decay. Looking out into the forest line, you'll see some of the once lush green trees that you've come to expect while wandering. You're going to see a lot more death and decay on some of these on the plant life. Who is driving the wagon at this point in the evening?
I guess it would be
Sorry.
Lorna because we're taking shifts and
Yeah.
Jessel drove first.
Yeah,
Okay,
and I took
go
second.
ahead. Go ahead and do a perception check.
Okay. Okay. $21. Not too bad.
21.
Yep.
All right. Lorna, it's really dark out. It's really hard to make anything out as you're getting into the evening hours of this journey ride on your wagon. And this smell of rot is starting to mix with this. It's just getting super strong and stinging your nose a little bit. And you will see out of the corner of your eye this figure moving in the woods out in the tree line. Again, it's very with the lamps. You kind of are catching it. The light from the oil lamps on your wagon just catches the figure enough for you to see it. But it's hard to make him out through the tree line. What would you like to do?
Not he. I play too many characters. God. She is going to. Is there like Josel, Howard? Is there like a hatch from the seat to inside? Like it's just like a slat that she can open and talk to you guys.
Yeah, there's like one of those little sliding.
Yeah,
things
that's
like
what I was
You
thinking.
see like in the alleyways and
Yeah,
movies
yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
There's one of those.
Perfect. Okay. She's gonna kind of open it and kind of just say, there's something out in the forest. Seems to be a single person. We're still going at this point slowly.
You're still driving, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Slowly, but
Lorna, as you are talking, you're going to hear still commotion coming from the other side of the road with the wagon. It's going to be like branches cracking and things breaking. And at this point, the oil lamps that you guys got burning, you see this fog start to go thicker and thicker around you.
I whip these horses and tell them to run.
Yep, they're running. And so
I'm also just going to stick my head out that little window thing, like, what?
Okay, yeah. It doesn't look supernatural, don't get me wrong. Like, it doesn't look like it's a magical fog spell being cast, but it does look like there is fog that's kind of filling the air and making it very hard to see through the dark woods. You're telling the horses to rush and just keep moving forward on the trail.
Yeah.
You're going to see another figure in a moment off to the side. So you're going so quick, it's hard to make it. It's too dark. Those that are trying to keep an eye out and look out the windows, go ahead and make me perception checks, everyone.
Yeah.
Those that are looking at the wagon, at least.
I'm just concentrating on the road at this point.
Giving myself guidance.
I don't see shit.
I am going to use a luck point to re-roll that because I am very curious what it is.
Okay.
Definitely worth using the luck point.
All right. So, Curtis, you're gonna look out. Everyone's looking out at night, and let's see. Curtis has dark vision, Faye has dark vision, and so does Ichabod. So you're gonna see these figures again, but as you look out, they're not running alongside. They're just almost grudgingly kind of moving through the tree lines. But again, it's hard to make them out because there's so many trees in between you and them. As you guys are making out that there's quite a few of these, whatever they are in the woods. Lorna, you're driving this car in the fog and the lights, of the lamps of it's making it so kind of hard. It's almost giving you like just you could see everything right around you very well, but seeing everything off in the distance is hard because of the light bouncing off the fog in the air.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, in front of you, once it kind of comes into light, you see this figure, this person, and your horses just run right over it, trampling the body and just completely feeling it kicking through the legs.
Oh.
Like you see it kind of, you hear it roll underneath your wagon wheels. It pops one of the wheels up, like it's about the wheelie, but not to pop it off, and you feel it, the wagon like slam back down.
Shit.
What do you do?
Should I stop?
Okay.
Stop.
Question: was this person walking, or was it like a body on the road?
It was too quick. Lauren did not get it was not able to see it. Just appeared, boom, hit underneath the wheels. But it looked to be human.
Did we just commit a hit and run?
I think we just committed
Well, you may want to like pause for a second.
Yeah, I will stop the horses.
You guys can look out the window and see what Lorna ran over.
Please check.
If she stopped. Do you stop?
Rolls out of
I slow down.
Where are they? I've got them.
You slow down, Lorna.
Enough for people to look quickly.
Okay.
I'm like, what did I hit?
Okay. As you slow down and the group looks out the back, you guys would have to slow down quite a bit to actually see what you hit. You see this human laying dead, like laying still in the middle of the road. Do you have lanterns on the back of your wagon?
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll see the body kind of laying in the back of the road. It's kind of on the edge of your perimeter of your light because of the fog and everything. To get a closer look, you'd have to probably back up the wagon a little bit or approach with the lamp.
Cronus?
Fly over there and check it out.
I mean, that too.
As Ichabod flies over to it, it will see what looks to be a human. But moments later, after just hovering around and spinning back, and as it comes to return to you, this human starts to get back up, and its bones start to pop back into place and start to react inhuman, and it turns with its head kind of still not able to stand straight, looking back at what just hit it, and it starts to drag its feet and point and raise its arm at the wagon as it starts to come closer to it. At this point, Lorna and the rest of the
zombie go
out the windows, we'll start to see more and more of these little figures start to come out of the woods and approach the wagon.
No.
You guys, you hear the whip of the crack of the whip of Lorna actually gets the horses going again, and you guys take off as though some of these undead zombies start to kind of fumble out of the woods towards you, and you leave them in the dark. You see more and more the further up you go, thicker, the more frequent these figures are, casting a silhouette across the tree line, and the way your lamps are kind of racing through it. As you guys get further down the trail, how are you going to keep going until you get? I imagine you're just not stopping until there is a stopping point, right?
Yeah. No, I'm
preferably
keeping
when there's
it
not
going.
zombies.
Yeah.
Yep. So several I would say minutes to you racing through these tree lines. About
Is there
let me think.
is there a spot next to her for me to sit on the thing? The bench?
There's
Yeah,
one spot
it's a
actually,
2-person.
Yeah,
Cool.
it could fit 3 people, but it'd be very cramped. But it fits 2 people
mean-
comfortably.
Yeah.
I'm tiny.
Yep.
I'm gonna sit there, and if a zombie gets close, I'm gonna blast it.
Appreciated.
Yep.
All right,
Sounds like a good idea.
all right,
Um,
and go ahead.
No, sorry, I was just gonna say, I'm just gonna quickly roll hit points, hit die for the hour that I rested before.
Okay,
But continue.
sure. You see more and more zombies coming out, and more droves as you guys get further and further down the road, rushing through, not stopping for any of these to amass any major issue for the wagon. You keep on the trail as far as it'll take you and let you go. You will, as you guys push forward like this for another hour, you're going to start to see more of that death and decay in the woods, trees that seem to have lost their life. There are a few out there that have the bright green, that have that greenery still alive on them. But a lot of rot can be found now, unlike in the first part of the forest that you had been going through. Along with the fungus and the mold and the different things that are growing on top of these trees and life, you will see that there is this thin kind of lines in the air that are kind of catching the or kind of reflective of the oil lamps as you guys are going through, catching the light. These fine strands, just moments as you guys are racing down the trail. These strands become thicker and thicker as the further you go, until you're seeing some serious, thick spider webs starting to be seen across all the different tree tops and living or dead trees. And it's becoming thicker and thicker, this webbing. And it's starting to become crisscross in front of the trail that you guys are traveling down. Daryl is looking very concerned, and he will mention, he's like, giant spiders don't normally ever come this far west and south. Something's really off.
I mean,
and it has been a moment since you've seen a large number of zombies, like you were when you first ran into the one, but they were not, they were all obviously interested in your cart as you guys approached this way. The webs are slowing your progress down. You're able to kind of maneuver a little bit around them along with the trees and some of the dead trees, but you are able to make some more progress. You guys are finally getting to a point on the trail, though, where it's going to be very difficult to continue to take the wagon through this difficult terrain.
Josel, you have that thing where you can throw fire, right?
Yeah, but this wagon don't do so good with fire either, and we're surrounded by trees as well, so...
Wanna walk?
Alright.
It's burn webs or walk, I think, at this point.
Alright, Josel's gonna fire
Depending
a
how
bolt
late
at
it is, I
webbing.
can cast Tiny Hut and we can sleep and deal with this shit tomorrow morning.
Horses won't be safe.
no.
That is correct.
Josel's gonna firebolt the web.
Okay.
This is going to go real poorly.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, also, technically, all the trees are dead, so yeah, we're about to set a lot of this forest on fire.
Do I need to make a check? I mean, it's a cantrip, so I can keep casting it if I have to.
Nope. So you're trying to just burn the webbing that's in, like the thick webs that are in the middle of the trail.
Yep.
I'll help with Eldritch Blast, but not nearly as effective.
Dario will kind of be like, issue you caution, like to try to not burn down the forest. But you go ahead and use the cantrip, and you're able to use the fire to burn away a lot of the stuff that would otherwise block your passage. as you do so, you'll still see some zombies in the distance that are trying to, found interest in your vehicle, that are still trying to trail behind, but they were quite a distance away down the trail, and you're making some good progress by using this fire. The fire is getting away from you a little bit here and there. It is not enough to set the whole forest ablaze, but it is catching a few of the dead trees that have been there for some time. And you guys are able to get even closer to Thales before getting to here. And that is probably, let's see here.
Probably getting close to the point where we have to rest.
Mm-hmm.
Long rest, I mean.
Yeah, you guys are getting to. It's really thick webbing. It's going to take longer for Joseph to keep doing this. He totally can. It is methodical in his approach, but it's a lot of webs, and the forest is becoming more and more overran. It's just making a progress a little slower. Do you guys want to keep pushing forward, or do you guys want to make a camp for the evening?
I
I
mean,
mean, the horses aren't going to be safe. So that's
no.
up to you.
Hey, what if we use the webbing to our advantage?
Like what?
Like, clear out a spot for the horses. They can go in, and we could put a dome where we have that entryway for the horses to come in and out at,
Yeah.
Yeah.
using the webbing as like a
Like a fence?
barrier. Yeah,
Well,
we'll
Oh.
just have to keep an eye out for spiders.
so we're thinking the dome and the cart, and the dome is going to go in the front where the horses are so they can rest. Right?
Hey, how big is the dome?
The dome can fit 2 horses, but no other people. Right?
It cannot fit the horses.
It can't fit the
Okay.
horses?
No! Not with us in it!
No, but we're not going to be in it.
Also, no, they're too big.
I
Medium
mean-
or
Radius.
smaller.
Yeah, it's
Horses are
10-foot radius.
large.
Yeah, only one horse
Mm.
can fit in there.
No horse can fit in there. 9
God
creatures
damn.
of medium size or smaller can fit
Ah.
in the dome.
God damn
A
it.
horse can fit in there. It's just saying that 9 medium creatures.
Let's see.
The spell fails if the area includes a larger creature. A larger creature.
They have to be medium sized or smaller.
All right.
Oh, it can fit
Yeah.
us.
Damn it.
Okay, we could have a cart on one side of the trail, the dome on the other side, and the horses in the middle.
Yeah. That's probably going to be our best bet. Half the people in the dome, half the people in the cart.
Alright.
I
Be in the
can take
cart,
cart.
but okay.
Hmm?
You don't have to be in the cart.
I mean, it
You just
might
have to have
be
the
better.
cart there.
I mean, I'm just thinking then we have people watching on both sides.
Either way, I have to be in the dome.
Yes.
Well, let's do this. Why don't you guys spend the rest of the session to figure out how you guys would like to set up camp for the night and set up watch and take rest and whatnot, and we'll call it a night here, and then we'll pick up with whoever's on watch as you guys kind of take a long rest for the evening.
Okay.
If that works for everyone. There was a lot of combat in this game, but it was a lot of fun. So I'm glad to see how you guys figured out a way to deal with the Watchers, because I kind of thought it was going to be I thought it was going to be a
We
one versus
dealt
one
with
versus
them.
I thought it was going to be like a 3-way fight, and then you guys killed all the orcs before they got there, and I was like,
Yeah.
I wonder how this is going to work out. But you guys got creative, and I love how you guys got creative with it. So that's awesome. I like rewarding
Mhm.
that kind of stuff. So good job, guys. That was a lot of fun for me. So
Yes.
A part of me was scared that Daryl, was it Daryl? Is that
Daryl.
right? Daryl. I was worried that he would run off the horse and never come back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Possible. I'm surprised you didn't.
He
By the way, my other
bad
plan
guy.
was to use my
not
magic
cut out for
rock.
this. Your what?
Your other
My
plan?
my other plan, if the polybrew wasn't an option, was to get an earth elemental
Oh.
to fight the golem with the magic rock.
Guys.
Ooh, that
And
would've
then
been
use
cool.
the growth potion to dimension door me and fade the fuck out of there.
That would have been good.
I mean, it's not a
Let
bad
them fight.
idea.
I will say I got super nervous when you like. I understand what you guys were doing, like splitting them up. But I was like, oh no, if they don't get away and they split these guys up, there's no way you guys can one-on-one these. I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
No. But I have a very good chance to run away.
Oh, you guys did awesome.
To be fair, I think Faye and Anika, if we were high enough, we could just pepper this thing down with Eldritch Blast.
I mean, it
Yeah.
doesn't realize it could throw tree trunks. Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
We can't throw tree trunks. We would just pepper it from the sky.
That was fun. I was. I thought almost I was going to get. I almost thought I had Bart and Joseph with the one petrified breath. I was like, oh no. Oh, it was a
That-
blast. I had a lot of fun.
that was
I hope it was
insane.
challenging enough.
The challenging part was the NPCs.
They were
Yeah.
idiots.
It's like,
Why didn't you run?
fine,
Yeah,
we're gonna make you run.
We don't have an initiative order. That's why.
Get your ass out of the cart.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. They
So.
were terrified, but yeah, it made sense after like, no, we have to run. There's no way we could like just. They're attacking the cart. It made no sense for them to stick around any longer.
Yeah, have they not watched Jurassic Park? I mean, come on.
Or Titanic. You don't stay in the sinking ship.
That's misleading because in Jurassic Park, if you didn't move, the dinosaurs didn't get you. So there's all sorts of mixed signals that I get from.
But here's the other thing.
Park.
This was definitely the Velociraptors, because there's more than one of them, not the T-Rex.
Mm-hmm.
These are pack animals.
Mm.
So,
yeah,
you have
I
to
think
move.
so yeah, I think corking the trail with the carriage and the dome and put the horses in the middle would be the best bet.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that'll save them from zombies. Spiders, on the other hand.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for that.
Yeah. So.
Aren't you? You guys were just saying how those goblins were no problem. You guys can handle some spiders, can't you?
I ain't worried about those spiders.
I mean, yeah, I'm worried about them eating a horse.
Yeah. Lorna's, you
Yeah.
know, her and spiders. Meh.
oh yeah, she has a phobia. For
Uh-huh.
spiders, doesn't she?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. So
I forgot
she
about that.
she was very reluctant to stop, like, but she knew the horses need rest, so which is why she's going in the cart and shutting all the windows.
Yeah, this is
Surprised you didn't go in the dome. Where
The
they
dome you can see
absolutely
out.
cannot get in.
No, the dome you can
Yeah.
see out of. She doesn't want to
Uh-huh.
see. Yeah. But so who's
What
staying in
type
the dome?
of
Who's
watch
staying
are
in the
you?
cart?
What type of watch are you keeping?
I'm not. I'm deciding I'm not.
I'm
Every time
I'm
Lorna
listening.
closes the window, Joseph comes over, opens it back up, and looks out for the next window, leaving it open. And
No! Please! She just wants to sleep. She's exhausted. She used 2 rages during that fight.
yeah, I used up all my spells and
Yeah.
You used up a good chunk, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys used quite a bit up before the Watchers got there.
No, I
Yeah.
used most of mine on the Watchers.
I think if we would have been,
Like, slow down.
more prepared with what we have, we might have been able to fight them.
Maybe, but definitely not enough to say, hey, let's go to the heart of the forest with no information.
well, the main problem is that we didn't expect to fight goblins and orcs as well as the Watchers.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah.
Also, we have no way to stop petrification.
We'll
We
figure
should
it out once
figure
get
out a
started.
way to do that before we come back here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, who is going in the dome? Who's going in the cart?
Just goes to the cart.
I'll go in the dome.
Okay. Lorna's
I'm
going
gonna do
in
the
the
cart.
cart.
But I'm probably gonna do first watch.
Okay. But you're going in cart?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bart?
Ichabod's going to be outside of the cart, on top, keeping an eye out for
Mhm.
spiders.
Bart, where did you want to go?
Probably in the dome then.
Okay. And then the ranger and the gnome? Are they going to go in the dome because it's impenetrable? Or...
Options. I wasn't 100% listening to what you guys said. Like how you guys arranging the dome.
We'll figure it out. I'll let you know.
No,
I'm writing it
the
down.
ranger and the gnome, are they going to go in the cart or the dome?
Go where you guys tell them to. I mean, the cart's pretty secure. I mean, it feels secure at least to them. So they would probably go either way.
Also, just so this may came up, the dome is going to be the same color as the web. Because I can change what color it is.
Okay. Perfect. So, that being said, who's taking... Cronus, you were taking first watch.
Mm-hmm.
Who's gonna take second?
I'll take second.
Okay. Third?
Ichabod's just going to be up
Up all the
throughout
time.
entire.
Lorna will take third. Faye or Bart, did you want to take fourth?
I'll take fourth.
I can take any shift after like 4 or 6 hours, I think.
Okay. Well, if you wouldn't mind for story's sake, taking Lorna's third. Cool. She's fucking
It's
exhausted,
just
okay?
spiders.
Yep, that's why.
How
What?
are you guys liking this little adventure so far through the Wandering Forest? Is it okay? You guys like more or less of
Yeah.
some stuff? Cool.
It's great.
Trying to mix it up for you guys, give you something different.
You know what we should do? We should catch one of the giant spiders and turn it to our mount.
Technically, I could write it.
That would be a lot of fun, actually.
Lorna would hate me forever, but I could.
I will murder it before it becomes our mount.
Okay, it's either going to be the mount spider or Justin Beaver. Which one do you want?
We're keeping the beaver.
No, I will
But
take the
that-
spider. I will take the spider.
No.
Yes.
That reminds me, I need to buy a mastiff.
We need a mastiff.
Because as a halfling, I can use a mastiff as a mount.
They could do something.
I would totally allow it. I love it.
Don't they have like a ability like for tracking or something?
Yeah, they're
Dogs?
actually really
Yes, they're real good at it.
Well, you know what? You both, I mean, a lot of you know that, Erosia is a very magically filled land with lots of other creatures too. So maybe there's dog-like creatures there that you could find.
Displacer beasts are technically dog-like creatures, aren't they? No, it's a blink dog. Displacer beasts are cat-like.
So we are eventually going to go to Tao's Tower, right?
Possibly. However, there was the thing that also, if I get a key of Merlin or artifact of Merlin, I could figure out where the other ones are. So maybe.
Guess it just depends right now.
Totally your guys' call. Because Joseph kind of gave them a big warning about going to see Tal too.
Yeah.
So
He's
I
an
mean,
asshole.
also, Anika fully understands he's an asshole and really has little desire to go talk to him.
Because if we're going to go to Tao's Tower, I may have to kill a zombie.
I mean, there's like
Oh.
plenty.
Explain.
He's a wizard.
What does that have to do with killing zombies?
Well, my sword gets a favorite enemy if I kill an enemy.
Uh-huh.
I can drop something to gain undead.
Are you saying Tal's undead?
I'm saying that wizards can bring back the dead.
Yes, those are all facts that
Those are all
do
facts.
not tie into any of this unless you explain more.
But that could be a story for next session because it is kind of getting late.
Yeah.
Or we
Mhm.
can. I'll at least end the stream.
all right, guys, I'm
But-
actually hopping off here. I got to work out before